Hey Turbo Tribe fam, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a beat on the latest car reviews, insights, and electrifying breakdowns we drop here weekly. Today, we're diving into something that's got Mazda fans and EV enthusiasts buzzing at the all-new 2026 Mazda EZ-6 eREV. This isn't just another electric car, it's Mazda's boldest move yet in the electrified space. And trust me, this one has some serious talking points. Exterior: the moment you lay eyes on the Mazda EZ-6, you know this isn't your average electric sedan. It's sculpted with Mazda's signature Kodo design language, but it feels elevated, more futuristic, and a lot sleeker than what we've seen before. At the front, the EZ-6 is sharp and purposeful. The grille isn't entirely closed off like many EVs. It features an illuminated contour that ties into sleek, wing-like LED DRLs, giving the car a fierce and intelligent expression. The adaptive LED headlights are housed in arrow-piercing units that look like the eyes of a predator, especially when lit up at night. The Mazda logo glows subtly, and it sets the tone for what you're about to experience. The hood creases and bumper shapes are designed not only for style but also aerodynamic performance, and the low nose helps reduce drag while still giving off that premium, aggressive stance. Move to the side, and things get even more interesting. The profile of the EZ-6 is sleek, smooth, and incredibly balanced. It almost looks like a Grand Tourer with its long hood and fastback rear. The flush door handles, blacked-out pillars, and chrome accents around the window frames give the car a luxury coupe silhouette. You also get gorgeous 20-inch turbine-style alloy wheels, which are not just eye-catching but aerodynamically optimized for better efficiency. Mazda really went the extra mile here to make sure the EZ-6 looks dynamic, even when it's parked. A character line flows from the front fender all the way to the rear lights, adding depth and motion to the body. It's a design that feels expensive, refined, and ready for the next era of Mazda vehicles. At the rear, you're greeted with a modern, minimalist, and athletic look. The full-width LED light bar is tastefully integrated into the tailgate and mirrors the front lighting signature. It's wide, thin, and stretches gracefully across the back, making the car look broader and more planted. The Mazda logo at the center lights up, flanked by aerodynamic fins and a lip spoiler built into the tailgate. Unlike many electric sedans that try too hard to be futuristic, Mazda keeps things elegant. The rear diffuser has a touch of sportiness but remains subtle. And even though there's no visible exhaust because it's an eREV, the design still hints at performance. Overall, the back of the EZ-6 finishes off a visually cohesive and undeniably attractive package. Interior: step inside, and this is where the Mazda EZ-6 truly flexes its muscles. The cabin is serene, premium, and incredibly high-tech. You're welcomed with ambient lighting, soft-touch materials everywhere, and a minimalist layout that feels very upscale. Mazda has used a dual-screen layout, a 12.3-inch digital driver display and a floating 14.6-inch infotainment touchscreen. The graphics are crisp, the response is smooth, and the user interface is intuitive. What's more, the system supports over-the-air updates, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and even a built-in virtual assistant that responds naturally to voice commands. The steering wheel is a mix of leather and touch-sensitive controls, but it still retains a tactile feel. The center console is wide and neatly designed, housing a rotary gear selector, wireless charging pad, and deep storage bins. Rear passengers aren't left out either. There's generous legroom and headroom thanks to the extended wheelbase, and the seats are super comfortable with options for heating and ventilation even in the back. There's even a panoramic sunroof that adds to the sense of openness. Mazda's attention to NVH noise, vibration, and harshness is on another level. It's incredibly quiet inside, whether you're in EV mode or when the range extender kicks in. Performance under the hood, or rather, underneath the floor, you'll find what makes the EZ-6 unique. This is an extended range electric vehicle, or eREV, meaning it's primarily electric but has a small onboard gasoline engine used to recharge the battery when it runs low. The EZ-6 comes with the 35.5 kWh lithium-ion battery that powers a single rear-mounted electric motor producing around 180 kilowatts or 241 horsepower. That's good enough for a 0 to 100 km/h time of under 7 seconds, which is more than respectable for a family sedan. The onboard range extender is a small 1.5 liters rotary engine, and here's the kicker: it doesn't drive the wheels at all. It's purely there to generate electricity and extend your driving range. This setup allows the EZ-6 to offer around 150 kilometers of pure EV range, which is perfect for most daily commutes. But when that battery runs out, the range extender kicks in seamlessly, giving you a total range of over 600 kilometers without having to stop at a charger. And because it's rotary, it's super smooth and quiet, just like a generator running in the background. The driving experience is pure Mazda. A sharp steering, balanced handling, and composed ride quality. The EZ-6 stays true to the zoom philosophy even in this electrified form. Charging-wise, the EZ-6 supports both AC and DC fast charging. On a DC fast charger, you can juice up the battery from 20 to 80% in about 25 minutes. At home using a level 2 charger, you're looking at a full charge in under 6 hours. Mazda also includes regenerative braking with adjustable levels, so you can fine-tune the one-pedal driving experience to your liking. When it comes to safety and driver assistance, the EZ-6 is loaded. You've got adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, and even a driver monitoring system. There's also a 360-degree camera with parking assist, making tight urban maneuvers easy and stress-free. Mazda hasn't cut any corners here. Everything feels thoughtfully integrated and highly polished. Now, let's talk price. The 2026 Mazda EZ-6 eREV is expected to start around $35,000 for the base variant, with higher trims pushing up to $42,000 depending on options. That places it right in the sweet spot between compact electric sedans and premium offerings. Considering the tech, range-extending flexibility, and Mazda's build quality, it's actually a pretty solid value proposition. Plus, depending on where you live, government incentives could push that price down even further. In conclusion, the 2026 Mazda EZ-6 eREV is one of the most compelling electric vehicles in the midsize sedan space right now. It's stylish, premium, and practical, while offering the peace of mind that comes with a range extender. Mazda has taken a thoughtful approach here, not rushing to go full EV, but instead bridging the gap with technology that works for everyday users. Whether you're looking to go green without range anxiety, or just want a smart, sporty, and stunning-looking sedan, the EZ-6 deserves a spot on your short list. That's it for today's review. Turbo Tribe, let us know in the comments what do you think of Mazda's new direction with the EZ-6. Would you go for an eREV over a full EV or traditional hybrid? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring that bell icon so you never miss out on our latest content. Until next time, keep your engines charged and your wheels spinning. Peace out.